Alright, Travis Wayne Goodsell. One last call for alcohol. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. She ain't gonna get no rent. Oh man, what a day. Unbelievable. You are not the Mormon church. You are not the Mormonism I studied. It's that simple. I was born and raised in the church outside of Utah. I had to do my own study. I didn't have my peers to tell me what Mormon opinion myth to believe in. And here we go. You would think Mormons want to hear all about how Mormon Utah punks the liberal media. Nope. Thumbs down. Of course, nobody will see it. But, yeah, I thought I was out of the YouTube extra shadow ban because for it looks like 2 days we were having increase in numbers, but nope. As of my Mormon Utah ignorance of their racism, it tanked again. We don't want to listen to anti-Mormon stuff. Like I've been warning you over and over and over and over and over and over. You guys are going to regret what you're doing. That's what Joseph Smith prophesied. It's about you personally. You can't commit wickedness. You can't be evil. Maybe cool, but it's not gonna be good consequences. And yet here I see Mormon examples of evil all over the place. So the last one that is doing very well, and it's in competition with another one, and they're catching up to the one from yesterday. But Encoded Prophecies of Joseph Smith's doesn't show me that prophesying of the apostasy of the church. I think that has been my best presentation of explaining the coding that the Smiths used, is for explaining it in the context that the church is going to fall away. And I quoted from an unpublished, no duh, there's no way Brigham Young's going to publish his 19 July 1840 sermon. Especially since it was a woman who recorded it. Dear God. But, yeah, it's got a high likability on that one. But it helps explain why the Book of Mormon is identified as plagiarized. It helps explain why Joseph Smith claimed a first vision when he'd gone to the Methodist Church after that vision, after they had a Presbyterian minister tell them that Alvin has now gone to hell. So, yeah, I think I did good with that one for you. Getting the right title, getting the right information out there for you to help you understand the playlist better. Maybe I should make that my main page thing. But yeah, the other one today, the LDS Church is destroyed. legally. That one, nobody's doing a like or dislike on that one. People are just watching. Which the encoded one, 4 likes so far. The Mormon haters are not out yet. You know, I disagree. The Book of Mormon is not encoded. Thumbs down. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well, since you disagree, you are now the established truth. I bow to you. Yes, you say no, therefore you are telling the truth, because you're testifying to me. I bear my testimony that the Book of Mormon is not encoded. In the name of Jesus Christ, therefore it's now true. Mormons just expose yourselves as dumb. Because you pass around. Don't even think about it. Princess Bride. You just pass it around to your peers as to what popular kid in school says about the church. Oh, wow, he said that was really cool. I'm going to spread it around to my peers, and then we're going to make it a fad thing. No. Well, that's what Kwaku's doing. He's the Mormon fad at BYU. He's getting thousands of people coming to his site going, oh, Kwaku, that was the greatest. My testimony is strengthened because you said plagiarism is proof that the Book of Mormon is true. I gave him the key of translation, and he just spat on it and threw it in the ground and stomped on it. I mean, he's one of those messiahs. Remember that when I did those videos? Is Russell M. Nelson the man like Moses? Are any LDS apostles the prophesied man like Moses? You know, those were starting to pull out of the slump that YouTube was putting me deeper in. Yeah, we could throw in Kwaku. We can throw in any Mormon. That's who we're looking for, is a Mormon. We need to find out. So, Kwaku, were you born in the San Francisco area? By the Redwoods or by Oakland? We want to know, are you the Christ we're looking for? Are you the Messiah? Oh, no, there's only one Messiah, because the Christians said so. But isn't David a Messiah? Isn't he going to restore the kingdom of David? Well, David's not a Messiah. Well, he was anointed. The Jews know him as a Messiah. Are you sure? The Jews are evil. Are they? Why was Joseph Smith fulfilling Jewish prophecy? Why was Joseph Smith having prophecies fulfilled during Jewish holidays? Elijah at the temple in Kirtland? When was that? Oh yeah, Passover. And here we have a Mormon who wants the kids to be dead. How disgusting is that? The LDS breaking news. The missing children have been found dead and buried in the guy's backyard. The father's backyard. The lunatic who thinks he died and had a vision of the apocalypse. Had an affair with another Mormon. They all killed everybody they knew and loved in their family. And here we have a Mormon who says, so what? Get over it. That's what we Mormons do. We kill. But we don't call it kill because Nephi killed. Deuteronomy. He was fulfilling the law of Moses. Laban falsely accused them of stealing and wanted to issue the punishment for such stealing as murder, execution. So Deuteronomy in the law of Moses says, when a false accuser is exposed as a false accuser, the punishment for their bearing false witness is to be the same punishment that they had issued for the person they accused wrongly. I believe it's Deuteronomy 19, and I believe verse 19. If I can remember correctly. But again, the Book of Mormon is not a true history. Just Sidney Rigdon knew, well, this was Joseph Smith Sr. That was part of the 116 pages that Joseph Smith had destroyed through Martin Harris. So Joseph Sr., Daddy, was pissed in section 3. No, Daddy, don't beat me. You don't know what it was like back then. They beat their kids. They didn't spare the rod. They beat them. Made them man. Showed character. Alright. I'm done with you guys. I hope the judge sides with me at midnight so that I can call the collections agents and say, hey, I had to pay for it through Base Monitor because I'm not going to receive it until at least Monday. So let's get this going so that you can start on Monday collecting from the church. And I'm going to take that money and leave. Screw all y'all. This is the hatred I'm getting from you, so screw all y'all. I'm going to go build my own city. And nobody's getting in until they're tested for coronavirus. And they don't get let in until they test negative. 3 times, from what I understand. And no, there's no Trump rallies. Trump is not welcome in my city. And it's going to be a self-sustaining city where nobody gets paid. We just get whatever we want. That's how Joseph Smith said it was supposed to be. It's in the Book of Mormon even. Alright. God, just make me so angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. Hulk smash. Oh, TV song brings me to tears. Just like you Mormons bring me to tears. You are my people. And you stabbed me in the back when I came to you and said, hey, Joseph was a translator. Screw you, Travis! Fake news! Joseph was a revelator, not a translator. We will punish you.